March 31st, 2026.
Here we go.
Under oath.
With every allegation that moves through the legal system, there is an outcome. That outcome is based on evidence, testimony, and what can actually be supported in the record. In this segment, we are stepping away from commentary and into the record itself. This is Letters from a Witness.
Under oath, what'd you say? No threats, no crime, no way. Protected speech, clear as day. Every claim just fell away.
These are written statements submitted to the court by individuals who were prepared to testify. Each letter reflects direct observations, experiences, and interactions relevant to the matter. We have 4 letters in total. Each one stands on its own. Today, we are starting with the first. Before we get into the letter, here's the background you need to understand where this fits into the process.
Memes online, posts on a page, that's not a crime, that's free speech, okay? Public office, public view, you don't get silenced just cause it's you.
A police report was filed. The materials were reviewed by the Wayne County Assistant Prosecuting Attorney, who determined no crimes committed by Pruett. The case was formally closed. A personal protection order was issued and later reviewed by the court. Councilwoman Melissa Sampey testified and did not succeed. In its ruling, the court determined that the activity described by Councilwoman Melissa Sampey was protected under the First Amendment and not a basis for a PPO. The judge, having read the full filings and hearing Councilwoman Melissa Sampey's testimony, ruled PPO terminated in its entirety. No crime committed by Pruett, case closed, PPO terminated.
Posts on a page, that's not a crime, that's free speech, okay? Public office, public view, you don't get silenced just cause it's you. They brought it to court, tried to make it stick, but truth hit hard and it hit real quick. Question asked, answer plain, nothing there to back the claim. Under oath, what'd you say? No threats, no crime, no way.
This is the first letter. It is written by Peter Herzberg. It is entered into the court record as Exhibit D. Peter Herzberg wrote this letter in his personal capacity. He wrote this letter as a resident of Westland. He wrote it in opposition to Councilwoman Melissa Sampey, in support of me. Peter Herzberg is also an elected official. He was once a Westland City Council member and elected as state representative covering parts of Canton, parts of Dearborn Heights, and the majority of Westland. This is his letter. To whom it may concern, I have been made aware of an ongoing situation between 2 community members that I have gotten to know over the last several years. I served with Melissa Sampey on the Westland City Council from 2022 through 2024. I met Edward Pruett III in 2020 while serving as a city council person. As someone who has been involved in the Westland political field since 2010, I believe I can shed some insight into ongoing situations involving what I consider to be a frivolous personal protection order. I met Edward Pruett in 2020 while serving on city council. Edward came before the city council during public meetings several times at the height of the BLM movement, where he demonstrated a peaceful and constructive presence. During the shutdown of the busiest road in town, Edward worked with both organizers and police officials to maintain peace and encourage a respectful environment. Since then, Edward and I have kept in touch on politics, on regional, local, and national issues. Political differences can be rough these days. I have seen Edward deal with many different types of people, issues, and debates. As tough as these arguments were, Edward never got angry, crossed the line, or held a grudge. Edward is a father, a worker, and a man of faith who has never demonstrated the type of behavior alleged in the PPO. I met Melissa Sampey during her campaign for City Council in 2021 and sat next to her on the dais from 2022 through 2024 before I was elected to state representative of Michigan's 25th House District last year. Upon meeting Ms. Sampey, she quickly and persistently has demonstrated a, quote, not willing to work with you mentality, end quote. We've had several agreements and disagreements over the years, and she has demonstrated herself as a person who is willing to do what it takes to win, right or wrong. As soon as we began talking, she criticized me for talking to certain constituents, including Edward Pruett, because of his choice for mayor in the next election and the weight of his social media presence. During the escalation of these social media posts regarding the Sampeys, those who were commenting or reacting to the post were targeted. Mayor Coleman was harassed by Brian Sampey, and so was I, along with several other community members. This included dozens of strange messages at odd hours of the night, as well as several documented sightings of Brian Sampey attempting to do reconnaissance outside the homes of residents and elected officials. In my experience, the Sampeys have consistently been the instigators and have shown allegiance to a certain agenda. I hope this letter provides some context for a better understanding of the accusations made. If you have any questions or would like to contact me personally, my cell phone number is provided below. Peter Herzberg, Exhibit D. That is the letter as submitted to the court. You can draw your own conclusions from it. We'll continue with the next witness in this segment. Before we go, we want to thank Peter Herzberg, State Rep Peter Herzberg, for his integrity and willingness to always support the interests of the community. Thank you.
March 31st, 2026, under oath. Under oath, what you say? No threats, no crime, no way. Protected speech, clear as day. Every claim just fell away. Memes online, posts on a page, that's not a crime, that's free speech, okay? Public office, public view, you don't get silenced just cause it's you. They brought it to court, tried to make it stick, but truth hit hard and it hit real quick. Question asked, answer plain, nothing there to back the claim. Under oath, what'd you say? No threats, no crime, no way. Protected speech, clear as day. Every claim just fell away. No home visits, no threats made. Name one moment, nothing to say.